This is Matt for Behind the Gloves in association with Eschan Boxing. I'm delighted to be joined by Louis the Saint Edmondson. Louis, pleasure to meet you again. How are you doing?
How's things? All good, very good, thank you. All better now we weighed in, eh? Bit of food and that's feeling good.
You look good on the scales today. How much do you put down to your nutritionist? You know, you've been working with Greg a lot. Has he kept on top of you, making sure your diet's on point?
Yeah, all the time. Obviously I was out with Billy Joe and Greg and the team out there, Future Ventura, for 6 weeks, and Greg's doing my food every day, getting me in tremendous shape. MTK nutritionist, he's unbelievable, best in the game, you know, great, doing a great job. And yeah, obviously I think it showed today on the scale. I was in the best shape I've ever been in. I'm feeling fit, feeling strong, feeling very good and ready to go.
You're going to Saturday night 4-0, but you're going against a guy who has had 37 fights, and he's been in there with the likes of Rocky Fielding and Callum Smith, both been world champions. You're still classed, I suppose, in boxing as a prospect, and just to see where you're at. Is this quite a bit of a step up for you, considering who you've fought previously?
I think so, yeah, definitely, 100%. It's a good step up, but it's one that we feel that we're ready for, you know. Obviously, me and the team had a chat and feel like it's one that we're ready for, and we're ready to move through the ranks quickly. We don't want to wait around, and a lot of fighters say it, don't they? But then they sit around boxing journeyman, no disrespect, for 10, 15 fights. No, we're not here to do that. I'm 25 years old. We want to move quick. We want to show how good I really am, and I think it's showing. Last fight I had a good step up in only my 4th fight. Got that job done good, and now we're stepping up again. So actions speak louder than words, and I think my actions are proving what I'm saying at the minute.
Yeah, absolutely. You've had an impressive start to your career. I think last time out you were on Billy Joe's undercard on a big stage with, obviously you were on the Matchroom show that time. How did you feel you dealt with that occasion? Because obviously it's quite a big thing to be on someone's undercard, especially when he, you know, co-manages you.
Yeah, this is a great show, you know. Obviously Billy Joe there, we had Dante Dixon on as well, so there was all of us in the bubble. We had a good team there, and yeah, it was unbelievable, great experience, and all 3 of us got the job done. It was good. It was great.
Am I right in thinking I heard you say you're on a plot of land with Billy Joe, so you're literally living on his land?
On the land with him, yeah. I got a mobile home on there with him. Converted me to the Gypsy life, isn't he?
I was going to say, because you're not traveller born, are you? You're from Southampton. Yeah. You're not a traveller lad, are you?
No, but he's converted me. When we're in camp and when he's home, we're there. I'm in the mobile, so we're training hard together when we're both there.
I bet all hell lets loose on it when you lot are together. You, yourself, Greg, Billy Joe. I bet it's like a war zone, isn't it? I bet you've got to have your guard on all the time to know.
I walk around like this. You could do with a crash helmet. Nice. It's good. It's very good. Good vibe in camp. Good when we're together. All bounce off each other, and yeah, it's good. Real good.
And Billy Joe's now in training for the biggest fight of his career against the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in boxing, Canelo Alvarez. First off, have you spent much time with him in this camp? I know he's been in the States. Have you sort of spent a bit of time with him here, and have you been over there with him? How's it been going?
Yeah, we was out in Future Ventura where he started off his camp. He done a little bit longer than me, but I was over there for 6 weeks. So I was with him, and yeah, he's in tremendous shape. He's looking unbelievable.
Can he pull it off? Bit of pressure 100%,
for you? 100%. Goes without saying. A lot of people saying this and this, but we'll see on the night, and I think he's going to pull it off in good fashion as well.
Yeah, because we know Billy Joe for years. If you've ever watched his interviews, he has a lot of a laugh and a joke. Keep referencing, going, well, I'm a big fan, I'm going over there to take the money. But everybody knows, looking at the shape he's in now, that he hasn't just been laying around and that he's been putting the work in. Yeah. So how do you see the fight panning out? Canelo is pound for pound #1, but Billy Joe, for many years, people have said he will give him probably his toughest test outside of Golovkin. Do you see a convincing points win, a stoppage? What's your opinion, being with Billy?
Points win, Billy Joe Saunders. Points win, 100%. And let's just hope he gets a fair crack at the whip, because we've seen this on previous scorecards, haven't we? So let's just hope it's a fair decision. And yeah, I'm 100% confident that Billy Joe gets the job done.
When you're spending time with Billy, obviously he's got that wealth of knowledge. He's seen sort of both sides of the coin, where, you know, he'll have dips, and, you know, he has the highs, and if he's active, he's a really quality world level fighter. What advice has he given to you? Because obviously he's throwing you into a fight now with someone who's had all them fights, the 37 fights, and had that experience with higher level opponents. Has he said any sort of keywords, any advice to you to sort of take on board for this fight to help you?
Well, we speak every day, so it's yeah. Every day we don't want to say too much, but every day we chat and we go through things, and even I learn off him every day I'm with him. You know, when we're in camp, we'll be sparring each other, we'll be running together, we'll be just having him around me every day, just picking up little things, and I feel like it's brought me on tenfold, stupidly. It's like I feel like a completely different fighter now to what I was before linked up with Billy Joe. It's really good.
What has he added to your game then? Obviously it's experience, you'll get that with sparring him all the time and stuff like that, but what do you feel specifically about you and how you box now is better than when you first started?
I think it's not only just the boxing side of things, I think it's the mental side of things, it's obviously the boxing side of things, the physical side of things, because we're training alongside each other. He's training for Canelo Alvarez, and I didn't have a date at the time, but I'm doing everything that he's doing, you know, so it's just physically, mentally, everything as a whole, just picking up everything off him, it's real good.
Brilliant, Louis. Well, finally, before I let you go, what type of performance are we going to see from you tomorrow night? Are you going to go out there and try and put on a statement performance and try and get him out of there, or do you think you'll be able to outbox and sort of take him into deep waters and get the points victory?
So we'll see what happens, but I'm expecting him to be tough, be game, but I'm going to stick to my boxing, stick nice and clever, and we'll see where it goes from there. And obviously, if I start catching him, then we'll see.
Brilliant. Well, Louis Edmondson, thanks very much for talking to Behind the Gloves. Appreciate your time, and we'll catch up with you after the fight.
Cheers, Matt. Thank you. I'll speak to you soon.
Oh, hey there, fight fans. Didn't see you there. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go to do so by clicking right here, or else.